What's up everybody, this is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. In 2017, the Galaxy S8 and 8 Plus is being reigned King Supreme of the year. But I've been making critical videos about the cameras and the focusing issues with this device. So today guys, I'm going to put this device against previous Samsung Galaxy phones. So today I have the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, the Galaxy Note 5, and the Galaxy S7, and we're gonna put this against the Galaxy S8 and let y'all guys see 1080p 30 frames per second and 1080p at 60 frames per second, so you could be the judge for yourself on the focusing issues with the Galaxy S8. So get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. Alright, so this is 30 frames per second on the Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. So let's go to check out the focus points. And this is 30 frames per second at 1080p. In, focus, out, focus, in, focus, out, focus. Alright, so this is the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus and the Galaxy S8. Let's go to this tree, 1080p. 30 frames per second. Let's go in, focus, out, in, out, focus. All right, so as you can see, the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus and the Galaxy S8 at 30 frames per second. Let's go on the switch to 60 frames per second with the Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus. All right, so this is the Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus at 1080p, 60 frames per second. So let's go in, check out the focus points, go out, focus, go in, focus, come out, focus, go in, focus, come out, focus. All right, so let's go back to the tree and let y'all guys see this real quick. All right, so this is the tree, up and down, as we try to get some focus in here. All right, so let's go in, focus, come out, focus, go in. Okay, as you can see that the Galaxy S8 still hasn't focused, but the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus is focused. Come out, focus. Let's go back in. Again, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Right there, I want y'all guys to see this. Okay. Come out. All right, so at 1080p, 60 frames per second, there it is. Come out. All right, so this is the Galaxy Note 5 and the Galaxy S8 at 30 frames per second, 1080p. All right, so let's go ahead and go in the tree here so y'all guys can see this. All right, let's go to focus, in, real close, out, real close, in, 1080p, 30 frames per second on the Galaxy Note 5 and the Galaxy S8. Okay, there it is. As you can notice that the Galaxy Note 5 going in and out really takes a second or so to focus, but the Galaxy S8 really focused fast and 30 frames per second at 1080p. All right, let's go to the tree. All right. Up and down the tree. All right, let's go in close. Again, good focusing, come out, focusing, go in, focus, really good, come out. The Galaxy S8 focused very well at 30 frames per second. As you can see, come out. All right, so let's go to switch to 60 frames per second at 1080p on both devices. Okay, so this is 1080p, 60 frames per second on the Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy Note 5. All right. So let's go in, focus, focus, come out. All right, let's go in, let's come out, let's go in, see which one to go focus. All right, so the Galaxy Note 5 focus and the Galaxy S8 hasn't focused, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Okay, let's go to the tree. All right, there it is, the tree. At 1080p, 60 frames per second. Let's go in. Okay. As you notice that the Galaxy Note 5 focus at 1080p at 60 frames per second. The Galaxy S8 still has it focus. Now it's kind of going in focus now. Come out, go in, okay, there it is. So the Galaxy S8 still has it focus at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Come out, okay, go around here, go in, there it is, come out. All right guys, so this is the Galaxy S7 and the Galaxy S8 at 30 frames per second, 1080p. Okay, so let's go in, look at this tree. All right, 1080p at 30 frames per second here. All right, look at that, focusing really good here. Come out, just go in, focus is really good, come out. I see that the Galaxy S7 focus very fast at 1080p, 30 frames per second. Not like the Galaxy S6s and the Galaxy S Note 5. You can notice that, come out, that it does focus fast at 30 frames per second. All right, cool. So let's go it all and go to the tree so y'all guys can see this. All right. All right, so let's go to the tree here, go up and down. As you can see, focus is pretty good. All right, so let's go and go in deep. Again, 30 frames per second, 1080p looks good on both devices. There it is. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Well, look at like the Galaxy S8 really lost a little focus here at 30 frames per second. Look at that. Come out a little bit. See that? Let's go deep in. Come out. Go in, perfect. Again, the Galaxy S8 looked like it's struggling a little focus a little bit, all right? All right, so let's go to the switch to 1080p at 60 frames per second on both devices. All right, so we at 1080p at 60 frames per second on both devices. So let's go ahead and go here. Look at that. Galaxy S7, Galaxy S8, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Okay, come out, there, let's go in, okay, all right, look at that, come out, all right, let's go in, look at that focus, all right, on both of the devices, 60 frames per second, look at that vein, come out, okay, go in, all right, look at that. Come out. All right, so let's go to the tree. All right, there it is. Look at that. Even with that, I'm looking at the Galaxy S8 kind of losing focus a little bit at 60 frames per second. Okay, look at that. I don't even have to go in. It's still a little out of focus. Just come out. Let's go in. Look at that. Galaxy S7 is focused. Come out. Okay, and when I do come out, the Galaxy S7 took a little second to focus. We'll go in. Okay, now both of them is not focusing. All right, so the Galaxy S7 just focused, but the Galaxy S8 hasn't focused. Come out. All right, come in. All right, so there it is. There it is. All right. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video. This is the Galaxy S8 versus all the generations of Galaxies, which is the Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, the Galaxy Note 5, the Galaxy S7 Edge, and now so y'all guys can see which device focus the fastest. And do the Galaxy S8 has a problem at 1080p at 60 frames per second versus 1080p 30 frames per second. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about this camera issue with the Galaxy S8. See you guys on the next video. Peace.